Every day on There's No Taste Like Home, Chef Gino D'Acampo will take 3 family cooks and the recipes that have been passed down through their families from generation to generation, out of the home and into a professional kitchen.
Everybody in position, let's get cooking.
Together they'll serve up their treasured dishes to paying customers, and the winning dish, judged by Gino, will be added to the restaurant's menu for a month.
Remember, this is your great-grandmother's recipes.
To prove
That there is no taste like home.
on today's show, a fish pie that fed the workers of a Lancashire town in the early 1900s and spans 4 generations of one family.
I just remember peeling potatoes for my father during the day for him, as you do as a little child for about 4 or 5. And then we'd sneak out when the guests were all there eating this fish pie. It smelt so wonderful.
Traditional French cooking at its finest, a veal dish from the Loire Valley that holds memories of one family's grandmother.
She could make a king's meal with leftovers, you see. She was fantastic for cooking and other things, of course.
And a delicious roast chicken dinner from Turkey that kept one family happy during troubled times.
There was shortage of everything in Turkey in those years. And when this dish used to cook, we used to fight for this dish because it was luxury for us.
Hello, I'm Gino D'Acampo, and today I'm in the Ribble Valley in Lancashire. Famous for his wonderful walks, much of the forest of Bolland still belongs to the British Crown. Today, this is classed as an area of outstanding natural beauty, and from this land can be found some of the region's finest produce. I've searched this county to find the 3 local cooks, each with a dish that has been passed down from generation to generations. Today, they will each prepare their meals for paying diners right here in this beautiful restaurant overlooking the River Ribble. But only one of their home-cooked masterpieces will have the chance to win a place on this restaurant menu for 1 month. But now I must stop with this rambling, going to check on my home cooks and prove once again that does not taste like home.
Let's meet today's cooks. Julie Wally is making Great Granny Annie's Lancashire fish pie. Bruno Paulison is making Grandma Emilienne's veal with Parma ham and cheese. And Reijep Erturk is making Great Grandma Dondu's Turkish chicken.
So guys, happy to be in a professional kitchen?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah? What do you think? What do you think?
It's very good.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's good to see. I mean, it's very different, of course, from the kitchen you got at home. So, guys, what I want you to do now, get yourself in position, get where your station is, and let's get cooking. Okay? Come on, come on.
Let's meet our first cook. Julie Wally is a 39-year-old married local food champion from Clitheroe. Her dish today is one that uses the best of local produce, Great Granny Annie's fish pie.
The pie, basically, is one of my favourite dishes from my childhood, and it's something that I've made ever since, and I really enjoy it. We've got fillet of salmon, we've got a cod fillet, and then I've got oak smoked haddock. Pour the milk into the pan, then I'm going to put the fish in the pan. Put it on a low heat. Just a half cook. And then the next thing we're going to do is put the potatoes on to boil. And all I've done is peeled the potatoes, chopped them up into about 1/4 inch. The next thing I need to do is to sweat off the onions and the peppers. So I need some butter. So the butter's now melting, and I just need to sweat off my peppers that I've just chopped up. So they go in. And the next ingredient we've got is the onions. I'll just give that a stir. Daunting is not the word going into professional kitchen again, because I did actually study catering at college when I was like 16, 17. Even though I enjoyed it, The people who were teaching me in the kitchen hated it because, well, you've heard of Gordon Ramsay, haven't you? Yeah, I'm the female equivalent of Gordon Ramsay, so I don't do well in kitchen, so I'll have to watch my temper when I'm in the kitchen with Gino. Just going to take the fish off from the heat. It's been on only about 5 minutes. I'm just breaking it up very, very loosely and mixing it in. I'm beginning to smell that now, aren't you, with the fish? Next, I start to make the sauce. I'm going to add some flour. I'm going to put 2 heaped spoons. Mix the flour in with the butter, and I'm just going to add a bit of the milk from the fish, and then I need to keep stirring it. I'm just going to pour that into the pan with the wine, and then this is the part where I add the dill. I'm going to pour the sauce over the fish pie. I'll just shake the dish so that the sauce goes right the way through the fish. The next thing I'm going to do is, for mash, use the potato rasher. Put some butter in, mix that in. Cheese. You don't want it too strong in the dish, but it's a nice creamy Lancashire. A good drizzle of cream. And then the next thing I'm going to do is add the potatoes. And then I'm going to add some more cheese on the top. It only needs to be in the oven for about less than 8 minutes until the cheese is browned off. This is what the fish pie looks like now. It's all nice and golden. And then the best bit is when you crack through the top and you serve it.
That's Julie's great-granny Annie's Lancashire fish pie, served with mange too. Time to find out some more about the Lancashire origins of this hearty dish.
So, Julie, why have you brought this beautiful dish to us?
Well, it's a proper Lancashire dish. My great-grandmother, Annie Duckworth, who lived just about 4 miles away from here in Rimington, she passed it to my grandmother, who's Gladys Lodge. And between the two of them, of course, it wasn't fish pie in those days. It was mainly your mashed potato and your fresh fish on a Friday, and then your sauce on the side. And from there, my father, Donald, he then took it a step further and put the mashed potato on and developed the sauce. And then from there, then I developed what my dad does, and I included things like wine and dill and Lancashire cheese and lots of cream and lots of butter. So it's slowly developed as time's gone on.
Talk to me about your great-grandmother.
My great-grandmother, Annie Duckworth, was an absolute legend in her time. The Black Bull at Rimington, when she was the head chef there, and we're going back to about the 1920s, 30s, pre-war really, it was one of the places to eat in the area, and that's no word of a lie. And she worked there with my great-auntie Bertha, who was her cousin, and they worked there in the kitchens.
What do you remember about your dad when you were a little girl with your dad?
Oh, I can remember him cooking it for his friends, and they ate in the kitchen, and Dad I just remember peeling potatoes for my father during the day for him, as you do as a little child, about 4 or 5, just, well, trying to peel a potato. And then at night we'd be scurried off, bathed and went to bed, and then we'd sneak out when the guests were all there eating this fish pie. It smelt so wonderful, we just had to come in and have a nosy at everybody. So we remember toddling out in little red dressing gowns and sitting on people's laps as they were eating and drinking their wine. It was a wonderful, wonderful memory, yeah.
Now, tell me, what would it mean to you and to your family to win today's competition?
I can't believe I'm actually in the kitchen after all these years, the same as my great-grandmother Annie was, you know, nearly 80, 90 years ago, and to be cooking something very similar and taking the recipes, as we've done over the years, into another kitchen. And again, it's a local kitchen for us. It's just, I would never thought I would be doing this. So something before my 40th birthday, yeah, I've actually made something in a professional kitchen that people have enjoyed. So it's going to be immense prestige for the family as well, because I know my dad, Donald, is very, very proud of what I'm doing today, but he's very critical of his dish, so I've got to get it right.
Julie begins by poaching the fillets of fish in milk. Gino spies an opportunity to give her some advice on adding extra flavour.
So, Julie, what we got here?
In there we've got some semi-skim milk, and then I've got oak smoked haddock, which gives it a beautiful, delicate flavour.
Yep.
We've got cod fillet, and we've got salmon fillet. So it's, you know, the flavours from there is very, very delicate because the sauce is quite a delicate
So you
sauce.
poach this one into milk with a
Yeah.
little bit of dill.
Yeah.
See, I think it's a great technique, and I like the fact that you put the dill. But what about if you make the milk a little bit, you know, with more flavors in it? In Italy, we do something very similar, okay, when we do our fish pie. But first of all, what we do, we get ourselves an onion, just an whole peeled onion, cloves, you know, this one, you can get them everywhere.
Sure.
We actually pierce them into the onion. So it looks like a spaceship or something,
Yes.
all right? And it's a great way to do it because you really, what you're doing here, you're gently releasing the flavor of the onion and you're gently releasing the flavor of the clove, which works really, really well with the milk.
Julie fries the onions and peppers in butter and oil for her pie filling. But she has some words of warning about the day ahead.
In the kitchen, if things aren't going my way, I'm quite, let's just say pans and knives might fly.
Home cooking has never tasted so good, and we still have 2 more dishes to come, so make sure after the break you don't go anywhere.
Coming up, an artisan French dish from the Loire Valley that brings back fond memories of one family's grandma.
My grandma used to make fantastic dishes, and she passed away now. But that's what I remember mostly about her.
A roast chicken dish from Turkey that was hugely popular in one family.
There was shortage of everything in Turkey in those years. And when this dish used to cook, we used to fight for this dish because it was luxury for us.
And our 3 home cooks feel the heat in a professional kitchen.
Okay, guys, first order 2 fish pies, 1 veal.
Yes, chef.
Come on, guys, let's push. Let's do it for the family. Welcome back to That's Not Taste Like Home, where today I'm in luscious Lancashire. They may be amateurs, but today they're gonna cook right here in a professional kitchen. Yes, it's a big challenge, but I'm sure they can do it. So let's find out how our second cook make their dish at home.
Bruno Paulison is a 45-year-old technical operator from Croston in Lancashire. Here with wife Debbie and son Gabriel. His dish comes all the way from the Loire Valley, Grandma Emilienne's Veal Comtoise.
I want something tasty, reminds me of my childhood in France. I cook, yeah. I have to cook, yeah. First, in a large pan, heat some sunflower oil and lightly brown my fillets of veal. Okay, check my meat. It needs to be golden. Once the veal is cooked, I place it in individual dishes and top it with Parma ham. Now I'm going to put cheese. My parents were both working when we were living in Paris. So every time I had some holidays when I was a kid, I used to spend my holidays with my grandma. Every day I was following her like a little dog everywhere. So everywhere she was going, I was with her. Everything she was doing, I was with her. And then I was cooking with her, and that's how I don't know if I developed it, but I like to eat. Like maybe old French guy, but I like to eat, and I like to eat good stuff. So people on diet, don't look. I'm going to keep the stock and add some butter and fry the mushroom in it. Loads of cream in fresh cooking, loads of butter, loads of things with no good, but there are less heart attack in France than there is in England. I don't know why. Maybe they drink more wine, that's maybe why. Mushroom in. It's a shame you can't bottle smells because some smell will get you way back to your childhood. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I add 250 ml of double cream. This is Calvados, which is an apple brandy. That's what's left out of a gallon. And I didn't drink all the rest. No, I just shared with friends. So I'm gonna put a little bit in it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Oh. And now they all got to go in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to cook haricot vert, which is green beans, in butter and garlic. At the same time, I'm going to grill some bacon. OK, now I think it's time to enjoy it while I've tried to prepare, but it's going to be a great experience anyway. Thank you.
That's Bruno's Grandma Emilienne's veal comptoirs, served with green beans wrapped in smoked bacon. A dish with impeccable French origins.
So, Bruno, tell me the history behind your dish.
This dish goes back, as far as I can remember, to my great-grandma Julienne, I'd say beginning of the century. My grandmother Emilienne started to make that dish she got it from her mum. She was born in a farm, my grandma Emilienne. She was born in a farm in 1920 in France, in a very rural area. And she's been brought up just before the war, so it was a hard time for everybody. So it was mainly farm produce, nothing from the town, and they were very restricted. And I guess that's where you learn how to do what you've got. You really do. My grandma used to make fantastic dishes, and well, she passed away now. But that's what I remember mostly about her.
Tell me a little bit about the memory you have when you were a little boy, cooking with your grandmother, with your mother. What do you remember?
I saw her doing it when I was a young boy. In 1968, my parents sent me to her house in the Loire Valley because of the trouble they had in Paris. And that's how I started to get into the kitchen, because I was always with her. So she started to cook all the time, and she could make a king's meal with leftovers, you see. She was fantastic for cooking and other things, of course.
Bruno, tell me, what would it mean to you and to your family to win today's competition and have this fantastic dish on a restaurant menu for a month?
It would be a tribute for my grandma. She was a very nice woman, and I hope where she is, she can see what I'm doing, and I hope she'll be happy somehow. Yeah.
Today, our three home cooks are rising to the challenge of making their family recipes for the first time in a professional kitchen. It's going to be a tough decision for Gino, as all three are determined that their dish will win the coveted place on this restaurant's menu for a month. Earlier, we met Julie Wally, who is making Great Granny Annie's Lancashire fish pie, and Bruno Paulusson, who is making Grandma Emilienne's veal comptoirs.
We have had two dishes, each with incredible stories. But you know, I always like three courses.
35-year-old coffee shop owner Reijep Erturk is a passionate foodie from Turkey. On his menu today, a dish which reminds him of growing up in Gaziantep in southeast Turkey, Great-Grandma Dondu's Turkish chicken.
This is how I make my great-grandma Dondu's Antep-style Turkish chicken. When I go to Turkey for a holiday, my mom first dish, she makes this one. There are others, but I must say this is my favorite one. Wash the red green peppers and then slice them. Onions, make sure you slice thick slices. Maybe this much onion would be enough. And then potatoes here, again a bit thick slices, but not too thick. Gaziantep in Turkey, south, it's very famous for its food. If I'm not wrong, as far as I know, they have registered over 200 dishes belongs to Gaziantep. I think this enough. I need to put chicken now. I'll start to cut it up from the leg, easier. Chop it in small pieces. Smaller pieces better. This size ideal. Now we will do dressing on this. This dish, very simple to make and also very healthy. We use olive oil, lemon juice and spicy. It's not that strong taste, so it's quite light taste. Some yogurt, natural yogurt here. This dish means to me a lot. And a little bit oregano. We call zahter in Turkey. Also, I will use tomato sauce and chili pepper here. This is from Gaziantep as well. And then this is last bit now. I need to put fresh garlic. Garlic gives great taste. Looks perfect and taste will be perfect as well. I'm confident about this. I give good stir on this one. And then our dish ready now. Just put in the oven. Close the door. We will give about 1 hour.
Next, Reijep will make an accompaniment to his dish, bulgur wheat pilau.
We put a little bit bulgur. This will be enough for 2. It's nice with chicken stock. And then now water. We need to keep the fire low as much as possible. And then I'll put the lid on. So, and then we leave this about 20 minutes. Now it's time to serve up.
That's Reijep's great-grandma Dondu's Turkish chicken, served with bulgur wheat pilau and coriander, a classic Turkish dish from a long line of family cooks.
Reijep, why have you brought me this beautiful dish today?
This dish, it's been in my family for 4 generations, and it's amazing dish from Gaziantep. I'm proud of it. It comes from my great-grandma Döndü. And it passed to my grandma in 1970s. My grandparents, Hasan and Hatice, they used to live in village doing farming. When we were little, my dad had to go to his military duty, and that time my grandparents looked after us 2 years. And there was shortage of everything in Turkey in those years. And when this dish used to cook, we used to fight for this dish because it was luxury for us. I seen when she was cooking, but I actually learned from my mom, Emine. Because when I was 14, I had to leave house, to live apart from family because of the school. It was in different city. So I had to learn to cook, and I said, oh, I will try this dish because my grandma used to make it. And I tried a couple of times. Potatoes wasn't very well cooked, but eventually I did it.
So tell me, what would your grandmother say if she was here today in the kitchen with you?
I think she wouldn't believe, and she would cry from the happiness because this food symbolized the support my grandparents given to me and my sisters when we need it. I've been in England now 9 years, and every time I miss home, I cook this dish, and I feel satisfied.
For hundreds of years, these treasured dishes have only ever been made for our cooks' families, but today they will be served up to 50 paying diners. Julie has peeled the potatoes, which she'll mash with butter and cream to make the topping for her fish pie. But she's nervous about the culinary pedigree of her competitors.
I'm slightly worried about the other two because they both come from, well, one of them in particular, French. I mean, gosh, if you come from France and you can't cook, there must be something wrong.
Bruno is slicing button mushrooms, which he will fry in butter with double cream to make a luscious sauce. He's confident that Gino will spot his talent.
Gino said he likes veal, so I'm gonna have to make that dish just right. That's what it's got to be, and maybe he'll know that French are the best cooks ever.
And Reijep is chopping the chicken into pieces before adding it to the vegetables. He's in a very confident mood too.
I feel very competitive today. Yeah, I think I will win today.
Lancashire is really floating my boat today, and it's always nice to hear a story behind the meal. But my cooks have one thing to remember. This is not just a kitchen, this is Gino's kitchen, and only the best food goes out to my paying diners. Join me after the break as we're getting ready for service, and this lot needs to keep on their toes. Ready? Okay, guys.
Coming up, Gino piles on the pressure.
So 4 chicken, 1 veal, 3 fish pies.
Yes, chef.
More sauce.
More sauce.
More sauce. More sauce. Come back to That's Not Taste Like Home, where today I'm in Lancashire. Very soon, paying diners are about to take their seats in this theatre of foods. Backstage, my home cook maestros are perfecting their meals. It's the first time in their life that they're preparing them in a professional kitchen. It's the calm before the storm, as lunchtime is just around the corner. So here's a reminder of today's menu.
Julie Wally is making Great Granny Annie's Lancashire fish pie that spans 4 generations of her culinary family.
The pie basically is one of my favourite dishes from my childhood, and it's something that I've made ever since, and I really enjoy it.
Bruno Paulusson is making Grandma Emilienne's Veal Comtoise, a classic French dish straight from the Loire Valley.
It's a shame you can't bottle smells because some smell will get you way back to your childhood.
And Reijep Erturk is making Great-Grandma Dondu's Turkish chicken, a dish that started life in the city where East meets West.
This dish means to me a lot. I remember with my cousin Metin in Istanbul now. We used to fight. I used to say, you have more than I got. I remember those days.
It's almost lunchtime, and in a few minutes the restaurant will be full of paying diners, all eager to taste some good old home cooking. In the kitchen, our cooks are making their final preparations.
Service is just about to start. I'm very hot, I'm very nervous, but I think we've got it in a bag. We've all worked really hard this morning. The dishes look fabulous, so yeah, let's crack on.
I really hope people who like veal will enjoy this, and people who don't know about veal will have a try, and they will enjoy as well.
I feel a little bit nervous, but I actually made my preparation. Everything is ready. Everything went in order, so I'm still confident.
So Julie, how are we doing here?
We're doing okay. I'm just tidying up for presentation.
Very good.
So I'm just using a bit of hot water and vinegar, so it just tends to clean it off a bit easier, doesn't it?
Nice, very professional. Have you got everything under control here?
Yes, I've got my beans prepped. I've got cheese on top of the fish pie. So I'm ready to cook.
Bruno, what's happening here?
I'm just finishing, Gino. I'm just put the mushroom and my sauce on the veal, and then it will be ready to go in the oven for about 10 minutes.
So do me a favor, this is very important because this is a mistake that a lot of people do. Once you prepare the dish, it's very important. Can you see all this?
I do, yeah.
All this sauce here, to completely clean, okay, your dish before it goes in the oven.
Okay.
I'll tell you why, because otherwise, can you see all these spots here? They're all gonna get burned and it's gonna look really, really bad.
Okay.
Talk to me about this one. What is this?
This is red chili pepper and tomato sauce, dried under the sun in summertime. My auntie made this one for us.
Can I try?
When it's dry, yeah, it's quite hot. I'll warn you, quite hot.
Is it hot?
Yeah, it is.
How hot?
Very extreme. Makes you sweat, not that much. But it's very good, organic, 100% pure.
It's got a good kick.
Finally, it's lunchtime, and 50 local food enthusiasts make their way into the restaurant. Our 3 home cooks will have their work cut out to impress them in a professional kitchen.
The fish pie and the chicken must sound delicious, so spoilt for choice.
The Lancashire fish pie is excellent, it's what we expect round here. Got something a bit Turkish and something a bit French. Fantastic, really looking forward to it.
It's up to Gino to run the paths during service. He must ensure that everything going out of the kitchen is not only cooked properly, but also beautifully presented. So it's crucial that he samples each dish before service starts. First up for Gino's taste test is Joanne's fish pie.
Straight into the pie. See, one thing that I like straight away by this pie, that I can really see the big pieces of fish. You can see the salmon and the cheese. The Lancashire cheese is melting really, really beautifully. Really, really good. Julie?
Yes, Gino.
Julie? Don't be so scared. I was trying your dish. Really, really good. The fish comes through really, really nicely. Okay, Julie, do me a favor. Just put the oven down and make sure all the dishes are in straight away. Yeah, we don't have a long time.
Next up, it's Bruno's veal comtoise.
So there we have it, Bruno's escalope comtoise, which to you and me is veal with the mushroom and cream, parma ham, Gruyere cheese. It just looks very good. One thing it could go wrong here, if the veal is overcooked, the game is over. The game is over. So let's hope no. Let's get into it. Please let it be tender. The sweet veal is nice and tender. Calvados comes through beautifully. Mushroom comes through. The champignon. The diners are in for a treat with this. So this is something that they're really going to enjoy because it's something that they probably never experienced before.
And finally, Reijep's Turkish chicken.
So here we have it, Reijep, beautiful chicken dish with bulgur wheat, noodles, a bit of yogurt, to cut through the flavor. I can see straight away that he's going to have one problem. He left the chicken with the bones on, which I think is great to do that because you're going to get the best flavor. Really get the flavor, peppers, potato, onions, but we're just going to have to tell our customer that there are bone in the chicken, just in case they're going to go in straight away and break their teeth.
Whilst the cooks get ready for service, Gino heads front of house to meet a very special diner.
You must be Donald. How are you? Are you well?
Very well, thank you.
Fantastic,
yes.
Fantastic. Now, you know that I have Julie
Yes,
in the
that's right,
kitchen.
yes,
She's
yeah.
doing an amazing job.
Yes, she usually does quite well, yes.
I think that Julie really wants to win today. And, she wants to make sure that this pie stays in your family for a long, long time. Do you think you make a better pie than Julie?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Why is that?
I tried it the other week. I tried it a day or two afterwards, and I think mine was
Yours has got the edge.
just a little... Just...
I can't believe you just said that.
But today will be the tester, won't it?
Today will be the day.
So the expectations are high with the home cooks' family members. By the end of service, Gino will award one dish the honour of being on this restaurant's menu for 1 month. His decision will look at 3 main criteria: cost of ingredients, preparation time in the kitchen, and the reaction of the diners. Back in the kitchen, service is just minutes away.
Guys, can I have everybody here, please? Bruno? Reijep? Okay, now, service, we're going to start in 2 minutes' time. When I shout the order, you need to shout back. I shout the veal, yes, chef. I know that you got it, okay? And count me the timing. Yeah. 1 minute, 30 seconds. If you don't tell me the timing, it's impossible for me to coordinate your dishes at the same time. We understood each other?
Yes, chef.
We do, yeah.
No, we do this again. We understood each other?
Yes, chef.
Very good. Everybody back into position and let's get on with it. Come on, let's battle commence.
Okay.
I have the fish pie.
The fish pie. I'm going to have the chicken.
I'm going to have the veal because I've never eaten it in my life.
Okay, guys, first order, 2 fish pies, 1 veal. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
5 chickens.
10 minutes, chef.
10 minutes. 1 veal, 3 fish pies. Okay, 3 fish pie. How long for the 3 fish pies?
2 fish pies, chef came in first.
3. I asked for 3. So they were order number 1, and then you need to do 3 for me. So this is where we are at the moment. Julie, of course, my beautiful home cook. I think she knows this recipe absolutely beautiful. Very well organized.
I think you're doing okay.
2 more fish pies.
Yes, chef.
She probably could run into the problem to overcook the fish, because whenever you do a fish pie, if the fish is overcooked, it's a no-no for me.
I haven't stopped yet. I wish people stop ordering fish pie.
Come on, guys, let's push. Let's do it for the families. I need 1 veal, and I need it now. I got Bruno with this beautiful veal dish. I went to try the sauce, and it was really, really good.
It's getting on now. Pressure's coming.
Bruno,
Wait.
I mean, he's a very cool guy. He's been doing this dish for so long. The only thing he has to do is to make sure that the veal doesn't overcook. Table number 23, 1 veal, 1 fish pie. Service! How long for the 4 chicken?
Ready, chef?
One second. This is very messy.
Okay, chef.
Remember one thing, the dish, the plate ends here. It doesn't end here.
Yeah.
So make sure you stay into the plate.
Okay.
And remember I said I want a little bit more sauce.
Chef said its sauce looks a little bit dry, but actually it tastes very soft. And I need to put more chicken on one of them.
More sauce.
More sauce.
More sauce. More sauce, please.
I'm running back forward constantly, but I'm nearly there now.
Reijep, the only thing is that he's very keen. He wants to win. He's the one that really, really wants to do it for his family.
Give me more order, chef. I'm ready now.
But Reijep's enthusiasm isn't making up for his presentation, and Gino pulls him up on his dish again.
Remember what I said? This one has to go into the plate, yeah? Into the plate. And remember I told you about the sauce?
Yeah.
I want to see more sauce on it.
More sauce. Okay, chef.
Okay?
Okay.
Reijep!
Okay, ready, chef.
Okay, I need one more chicken.
Very
Fantastic.
nice. Enjoy.
Very nice,
Pleasure.
my friend. Very nice. Table number 16. 4 chicken.
With Reijep's presentation finally meeting Gino's high standards, he allows the dishes out to the waiting diners.
I've ordered the fish pie. It looks delicious. It's really hot, so I'm not going to be able to eat it too quickly, but it looks lovely.
I've ordered the veal and it's very tasty, very nice. Quite a lot of cheese sauce, and the beans are gorgeous as well. So, yeah, really pleased with it, and I would order it again.
Yes, I ordered the Turkish dish. I just thought it would be a little bit different, and I'm enjoying it very much. Yes, it's very nice, very spicy, very good.
So 4 chicken, 1 veal, 3 fish pies.
Yes, chef.
You're not putting the salt in it, are you?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Because I haven't got any here. To be fair, I've not even thought about my temper. I'm just doing what he tells me to do, and then I don't get shouted at.
Just make sure everything is nice and organized. When I call you something, be more on the timing, yeah?
Yeah.
Very important. 1 veal and 3 fish pies.
Yes, chef.
Chef?
No, not for you. I need 3 veals.
Yes, chef.
Then I need 2 more chicken, 2 more fish pie after this one.
Service is nearly over, and the food seems to have gone down well with the diners.
Now they say food is the way to every man's heart. Which one I'm gonna fall in love with? I don't know yet. Join me after the break and find out. Can I have 1 veal and 1 chicken?
Yes, chef.
Coming up.
So today's winner of There's No Taste Like Home is... After this order, 3 fish pie, 1 veal.
Yes, chef.
Chef Gino D'Acampo is on a mission to prove there's no taste like home.
Okay, 3 fish pie, 1 veal.
Yes, chef.
He's found 3 home cooks with 3 historic family recipes. Together, they've taken over a restaurant in the Ribble Valley, Lancashire. It's a full house, and the orders are coming through thick and fast.
Come on, 1 veal, 3 fish pies.
I don't put lipstick on in case it runs off. It's that hot in here.
So today is definitely very busy here at service. You know what, my home cooks are doing really, really well. I mean, the veal is coming up fast, the fish pie looks absolutely great. Reijep with his chicken, I had to send probably about 10 back because not enough sauce or because the plate was a bit dirty. But overall, we're doing well. Chicken!
Gina, we've only got 7 left.
Okay, give me 1 more fish pie.
Oh, yeah, nothing left nearly.
Last table, Gino.
Okay, guys. This was the last order. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Well done, my friend. Are you good?
Aye.
Yeah? Is this something that you would do it again if it was 200-300 people?
I'm too old now, I think. But do it again, I would do it again.
Yeah?
Possibly, yeah, I would.
Well, let me tell you, the service was very smooth because you worked very hard. Let's get on cleaning the kitchen. I mean, you 3, by the way, not me.
Okay.
Service is nearly over and the cooks are all hoping Gino will choose their dish as the winner and secure a place on the restaurant's menu for a month. It's now up to the diners, Kate the restaurant manager and Gary the head chef to help Gino make his difficult decision.
I had the chicken menu, I thought it was absolutely wonderful. And definitely like what I'm used to at home.
Well, I've tried the fish pie today, and I think that Julie's won this time. Usually mine's a little bit better than hers, but this time I think she's won, so I think she's put a little extra effort into it today.
I had the veal, it was excellent. It was nice to try something different that I wouldn't cook at home, but I'll certainly have a go at this.
Well, they seem to have enjoyed them, but which dish will Gino pick? Will it be Joanne Whalley with her great-granny Annie's fish pie that fed the workers of a Lancashire town in the early 1900s and spans 4 generations of their family?
I would never thought I would be doing this, so something before my 40th birthday, yeah, I've actually made something in a professional kitchen that people have enjoyed, so it's going to be immense prestige for the family as well, because I know my dad, Donald, is very, very proud of what I'm doing today.
Or can Bruno Pauluson make the grade with his grandma Emilienne's veal with Parma ham and Gruyere cheese, a traditional French dish straight from the Loire Valley?
It would be a tribute for my grandma. She was a very nice woman, and I hope where she is, she can see what I'm doing, and I hope she'll be happy somehow. Yeah.
Or can Reijep Erturk win with great-grandma Dondu's Turkish chicken, a dish that has real emotional significance for its cook?
This food symbolizes the support my grandparents given to me and my sisters when we need it.
Time to welcome the cooks into the restaurants to find out whose heritage dish will win a place on the menu.
I have to admit, when 3 of you came in this morning and you know, 3 amateur cooks to me, I thought it would have been harder. You guys really looked the part and acted the part. You really knew exactly what to do because the preparation that you put in this morning, it was absolutely great. Bruno, you came in, a proud Frenchman. I loved the dish. I mean, the veal was excellent. The story that you told me about your grandmother when you were a little boy. And, you know, you're such a humble guy. And it was amazing to see that under pressure, you delivered it really, really well. Julie, you came to me with the Lancashire fish pie, a great dish. We had a little hiccup with you with the sauce. It was too runny at the beginning, but you listened what I had to say. You reacted straight away. Service was incredible. Reijep, the dish was good. You know, great family story behind. It took you probably about 20 dishes to understand the one I wanted at the end. Your dishes was going, you know, in and out of my kitchen very fast. But, you know, overall it was good. 3 home cooks, nearly 3 professional chefs, I have to say. Only one of you can have their dish, their family dish, on this restaurant menu for 1 month. So today's winner of There's No Taste Like Home is... And believe me, this really hurts me to say that. Bruno.
Cheers. You've done really well and I'm glad that you've won.
Thank you. What do you think your grandma would say right now?
I think I'd fall in her arms and thank her for passing this recipe on. I think she'd be very happy. And you know, it's difficult to be a foreigner in a foreign country, so it's...
I know the feeling. And
she'd be so happy for me and achieving something like this for so many people, yeah.
Your grandmother, she's looking at you and she say, "That's my boy."
Thank you.
That's my boy.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, Gino.
Congratulations to Bruno, because I was next to him working in the kitchen and he had the hottest spot in the kitchen. Believe you me, it was roasting in there.
A little bit disappointed with the result, but overall I enjoyed it. It was a good fun. I met very lovely people here.
It's an achievement, and I'm sure anybody can do it. If you put love in what you're doing, in this case cooking, you can make it. Nothing is impossible. Thank you.
Well, I have to admit that the good people of Lancashire, they made me feel very, very welcome today. I absolutely loved them. Of course, congratulations to Bruno and his veal dish. It was delicious. Absolutely, with the Parma ham, the cheese, veal should definitely be on any restaurant menu at any time. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're going to join me next time as I continue my journey across the United Kingdom to find more home cooks. All eager to prove, once again, that there's no taste like home. So if you want to try the winning dish yourself, or perhaps you want the details of the recipes featured on today's show, go to itv.com/foods.